Oh my gosh, is John really here? John, are you here? I'm going to grab my phone, guys. Sorry, it's so far away. And switch my YouTube, or not switch my YouTube, switch my Wi-Fi because, oh my gosh, my country Wi-Fi is a whole vibe. Welcome to the Friday YouTuber live stream. I'm super glad you guys are here. I look forward to these so much. It's so fun since we started them. So I'm super glad you guys are here. But disclaimer, I do have country Wi-Fi, so if I'm a little bit jittery, it's not you, it's me. Hey, how's your guys' Friday going? Who is here? Sketch by Krishan's here. Hi. I'm delivering your sticker. It's going to the mail today. I don't get into town all the time. So I got to go to town. Jenna is here. Jenna, I just DM'd you on Facebook because you were my shout out for my last YouTube video, and I'm sending you the sticker. So yours is going to go in the mail today as well. I think John, if you're kicking around, say hi. JPS Runs, it looks like, is kind of around. So say hi. The Mature Diva is here. Hey girl, how are you? I know the sticker, Jenna. Okay. Jenna's here. Hey, so this is the super cute sticker that Jenna's talking about. If you guys follow me on YouTube and yeah, I pick you as a shout out for one of my videos, I send you guys these really cute stickers. And I think you can put them everywhere because I think you should talk about how awesome you are that you're a YouTuber. I have a fun story about that coming up in this live stream, you guys. Let's talk about who's here. If you are in the sidebar, introduce yourself, say hi to the crew, tell us about your channel, and tell us about what your channel is about so that we can get to know you. The live streams I do on Friday are a little bit different. I'm really about creating like a mastermind group and a networking group to see your video and see your YouTube channel have the ultimate success it can. But I wanted to be with real and authentic people who are showing up for your real and authentic YouTube channel. If you've been around as a small YouTuber for a while, you've definitely stumbled upon the like, hey, if you follow me, I'll follow you people. And ultimately, that's not doing a lot of good stuff for your channel. You know, if they're not watching your videos, it's, you know, not getting you traction in the YouTube algorithm. If they are just watching your video for like 5 seconds and subscribing, YouTube will end up deleting all those people. Maybe one day I'll tell you about the day that YouTube deleted 89 people from my YouTube channel, you guys. So that's not what this live stream is for. But if what you're looking for to get out of a live stream is to genuinely meet some new people and build a community of people who really and honestly want to show up for what you're doing on YouTube, then this is the live stream for you guys. So let's check in with people who are introducing themselves in the sidebar. Let's see. Okay, Jenna, yeah, are you excited for your sticker, Jenna? Like I said, I got a really fun story for you guys about the sticker. And it increased my subscriber count. Just dropping a little tease in there for you. Okay, Sketchin said, or Sketchin, Krishan says, also join Liz's Facebook group for more growth and interaction with YouTubers. Look at who's doing the shout out today. Look at who's doing it. I started a Facebook group, you guys. It is called the YouTube Content Creators Society. I'm running it a little tiny bit different. I've in a lot of Facebook groups for YouTube and for female entrepreneurs and social media. So I kind of pick and choose like what I think is the best so that we can build a network. Right now, TiffTube is here. Yeah, Jenna, I have a Facebook group. Come and join it. It's the YouTube Content Creators Society. So find it. One of the great things about this live stream that we're on right now and the community that we have on this channel, which I'm so grateful for you guys, honestly, I have to say that, you know, as much as I would really welcome, you know, 6-digit subscriber growth every day, friendly reminder, it is not about the number because the community that we have on this channel and the way everyone kind of helps each other out, it's everything. Like, I really am so happy with that. And because of this live stream, actually Eccentric Nature and Jeannie Lynch, so 2 different channels, 2 different parts of the world, have gone together and done a collaboration with each other. So I think in this group and how we work a little tiny bit differently is that I'm really hoping we can build you guys a network so that you can grow your channels and do it more of a mastermind and less of a reciprocation, if that makes sense. So I need to hear you guys shout yourselves out in the side column. Nobody's doing it yet. Come on, tell us what your channel's about. In your words, what do you want people to know about you so I can tell people? Jenna is new around here. Let me tell you guys about Jenna. She does cleaning videos. She does a little bit of homeschooling type stuff. She has this like farmhouse bedroom tour. The thumbnail of that video gives me life. My thumbnails are my #1 opportunity that is holding me back and growing my channel. I know that 10,000%. So I'm really trying to get better at that. But Jenna, that was a really beautiful thumbnail. And I love a cleaning video. I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like behind here, but it's a hot mess. So I do really love cleaning videos and I love watching her videos. So that's what Jenna is about. So if cleaning videos and family-oriented kind of videos are in your vibe, then you definitely want to check out Jenna. She's really great. Tiffany's here. Christian, actually, Jenna, you might really enjoy Christian with your kiddos. I play his videos for my kiddos. In fact, the other day I had a bunch of girls over at my house and they were doing artwork and they wanted to follow somebody's drawing tutorial. So you always want to know some people when you're a mama like me. So we love his content. TiffTube, the mature diva. Hey, if you're still kicking around, there's 6 people in the house, and I know Shan's here, TiffTube's here, and Jenna is here. So if you're kicking around, hit the comments and say hi. Kimmy Cola is here. Hello, honey. How are you? Oh my gosh, how is your channel? Tell us about it. I want to hear. Give us an update on how you're doing growing your channel. And there should be a couple other people here. So say hi, introduce yourself. What's your channel about? And so that we can get to know you. But I'm going to tell you guys my funny story while you guys are building your introductions. So if you watched my last YouTube video about promoting yourself as a YouTuber, how do you guys sometimes feel about promoting yourself as a YouTuber out there in the world? Like I did that last video on Facebook saying, or about Facebook saying like, it's okay for us to promote ourselves on Facebook. Like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like ashamed, like I should have this magical, organic growth into the stars. But our most popular, some of the people that have the most popular Facebook groups, not Facebook groups, YouTube channels, they say that when they started, like I love Peter McKinnon actually told a story in an interview a couple times about how he made a YouTube video and he sent it out to like everyone. And that really got him traction on his first video. So I'm really trying to promote myself, promoting my channel, and you guys promoting your channel. So the other day, keep dropping your intro on the side, guys. I'm going to tell this quick story because the comments are a little delayed, and then I'm going to read out who you guys are. So the other day, I was actually editing a YouTube video at a restaurant, and I'm working away, all focused. And I kept saying to the server, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm really focused on what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it up on a deadline. So I need to keep sitting at your restaurant, but I'll tip you really good. And she's like, that's okay. What do you do for work? And I was like, right then, I could have said a lot of things, right? Like I am an entrepreneur. I do have a family business. Could have said that. Could have said like all kinds of things. But I was like, you know what? I'm a YouTuber. And she's like, oh my God, you're a YouTuber? Do you have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers? And I'm like, well, no, but I just started and I'm really happy with the subscribers I have. And I know that one day I will get lots of subscribers. And she's like, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel. I think this is a sign. And anybody who knows me is like, look, if you and I are having this conversation, the universe is definitely sending you a message and you're supposed to start on YouTube. And she's like, well, what do you post on YouTube about? And I'm like, I post on YouTube actually about how to grow your YouTube channel. And so she's like, oh my God. And she rips out her phone and she's like, what's your name? And she puts my name in her YouTube and she's like, I'm subscribing to you. I want your help growing my YouTube channel. So, I mean, it's not every single subscriber that subscribes to my channel, I am deeply grateful for because I know that we have a lot of options out there. And, it's just one subscriber, but I'm deeply grateful for that one subscriber. But more importantly, if that's going to be the thing that like gets her going, I'm so excited about that. So that's my story to remind you guys to promote yourselves at every opportunity while you're out there. And let's talk about you guys. Let's do this. Okay, Sketch by Krishan. His channel is all about watercoloring, sketching, and doodling. So if you want artistic ideas at home, go to my channel and share it with someone. Yep, definitely awesome. If you've got kids, check it out. It's awesome, really great learning to, be an artiste tutorials. Tip 2. Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I make videos about being a small YouTuber and self-improvement and a sprinkle of lifestyle. Tiffany has a really great videos. They're super creative, and she's always delivering something good. I actually wouldn't know how to add music, like good music, like cool music. I'm too old to really like be in touch with what's cool if it wasn't for Tiffany. So love me some tip 2. Jenna, I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable putting myself out there and sharing my work with everyone, but I think it's important for growth. Well, now you're going to have this sticker. You can put it on your car, and when you're at school picking up the kiddos, you can tell all the moms about it. The Mature Diva says, hey, I'm happy to be there. I'm growing a community for women over 45, a place to empower one another and talk about real issues affecting mature divas. I love that. Okay, can we dive into this a little bit? I want to have this conversation, and I don't want to take ownership for it because there's a gentleman who's always commenting on my videos. Ryan Lau Films, I think is what it is off the top of my head. Really wonderful guy. And he actually brought up this point that the YouTube viewer age, like the age of people who are watching YouTube videos is actually growing up, because YouTube really came into its popularity like when my children were like 2-3 years old, so really like 10-15 years ago. And now all of those people are growing up and digesting more mature content. Actually, Jenna and Tiffany, you could probably speak to this from sort of your age bracket. But in doing some research on that, one of the fastest growing demographics for YouTube is really that more seasoned. I'm in your demographic, Mature Diva, so I get you. The more seasoned viewer is choosing to come over to YouTube. So you've got so much opportunity there. So that is super awesome. And I'm excited to check out more what you have, because it's so good that we're talking about these things. I feel like that was like taboo once upon a time. Tiffany says, I also feel weird about promoting my videos sometimes, but I shouldn't. I have to get better, and we should be more proud of our content. So if you watch that YouTube video about the Facebook groups and talking about it, I wonder if sometimes we feel like we can't brag about ourselves, so to speak, because we're afraid of coming off spammy. And I think that's where, if you really make that mind shift of like, what's the service I'm delivering? In fact, I put an invitation to this live stream on a YouTube Facebook group saying, hey guys, if you are interested in the live stream, come say hi. And right away, I got a comment from somebody being like, hey, DM or subscribe to my channel, take a screenshot, and then I'll subscribe to you. And I feel like being like, you didn't read the comments of my post, did you? Where I said it's about reciprocation. But right away, like that's not, I don't know, that doesn't inspire me to want to follow that person at all. And so if you guys, I think are really like, or what I try to do, and no, I don't get like 200 subscribers in a day because I'm doing sort of like, I'll hit you if you hit me. But I put myself out there, and I try to get people to click on my videos just by saying really something that's delivering of service. Like, for example, back to Tiffany and her music YouTube video, dropping that like, hey, if some of you guys are wondering how to add music into your YouTube videos and you're looking for some great resources, I put together a list to help you guys out with your videos. I feel like that's a better way to find authentic followers, not to just shouting out Tiffany and her killer music video again. Kimmy says, in one of our videos, I said to make titles that ask questions. So I decided that I'm going to learn a skill first before making my very first video so I can make how-to videos on it. And I'm super excited. Kimmy, I love that. And I thought I remembered that you were talking about starting your YouTube channel. So, the other thing with that, Kimmy, is, and I struggled with that, being that I post YouTube growth content. One of the other things about that is you could do a video on how you're learning to do a skill. And sometimes people want to see, the process and be with you as you're uncovering something new. So that might get you started sooner. Jenna says, I love the story that you shared. It shows that people aren't going to judge you and they're mostly happy for you. Okay, Jenna, honestly, let me replay her reaction. What do you do? I'm a YouTuber. She's like, oh, you're a YouTuber? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, and it was so funny because I had lived in fear of telling people that I'm a YouTuber. I thought they'd be like, oh, Emily, you're right. Why do we think that people are going to be like, oh, you're a YouTuber? Why do we think that? She wasn't like that at all. She was like, oh my God, I'm meeting like a real life YouTuber in the real life flesh. And we don't have to have, 6, 7, 8 digits of subscribers to be a real live YouTuber. If you have a YouTube channel and you're making content, you're a YouTuber. So yeah, I was so shocked by her reaction. And I know that all of that happened so that I could sit here and tell you guys and encourage you guys to go do the same thing and know that people really want to support you. Like she legit whipped out her phone and was like, what's your name? And supported me. So how many people are we not getting to subscribe to us who would love to subscribe to us just because we're afraid to tell them that we're YouTubers? The question I'm asking myself right now. Sketched by Krishan says, nervous. I actually don't like the idea of being called an influencer. I feel like I think of myself as a contributor and I enjoy providing the service. I like to think of myself as a content creator. I don't even know what an influencer, like that influencer word. I feel like I'm so out of touch with that just because it's like not my generation, but I do love the phrase content creator. And I do love, what did you say? Yeah, a contributor. So I love that. And I love sort of the mind frame of that too. It feels like more coming from a place of service. Am I right? Tiff says that she also likes it, Christian. The word influencer has been tarnished. Yeah, definitely. That's actually why I wrote on here, living the creator life, because I wanted it to, because we're creators, like we're, doing like an artistic type thing. Let's see. Sketch said, I like that you mentioned how Coca-Cola advertises everywhere. Okay, a couple things. Krishan says, I'm going to come back to Krishan's comment. TiffTube says, yes, she loves to watch people and the journey. So Kimmy, that comment from Tiff is for you. Yeah, so, whatever it is, that skill that you're trying to learn, if you want to get started right away, I think we have this idea that we have to be really good at something before we can be a YouTuber. And don't get me wrong, like I really appreciate following experts on YouTube who are doing a thing and, I can learn from them, like Peter McKinnon, who I love. But let me throw this out at you guys. What about Budget Mom? I don't know if you guys follow Budget Mom or if you've heard of Budget Mom. I'll tell you really quickly who she is. She's a mom with a son. She got divorced, and I'm going to screw up some of this biography, so give me like a little bit of grace. She was a mom. She got divorced. She had a son. When she left her marriage, there was debt. Like she ended up bringing over debt with her. And she started to make Instagram and YouTube videos, being really honest and sincere, talking about not wanting to be in debt anymore, teaching herself how to be on a budget, budgeting to get out of debt, all of this good stuff. You can find her on YouTube. She's called The Budget Mom. And I really look to her as inspiration. She's actually, if you guys know me, I talk about the universe a lot. She's really a message from the universe for me that I need to keep putting out content because there's more people who are going to have these life-changing moments like the Budget Mom. So the Budget Mom started out with her YouTube channel, right? And I'll let you guys dig into her journey if you want to. Here's the end story. Recently on her channel, one of her dreams, one of her goals was to pay cash for a house. And she has actually built a whole amazing business about budgeting. She has like budget books that she sells. And she paid cash for her house and brought her son to the house. And like, get Kleenex before you watch that video because you're going to be crying. But she didn't wait until she'd like done a thing to get a bunch of followers to make a YouTube video on it. She started with the truth of where she's at. And that's something I very much try to do with my YouTube growth content. Like I know that I have a lot to learn. And I know that I have a long way to go with my YouTube channel, but I feel like I can offer more service if I'm being honest about my growth journey than, waiting until I have 700,000 subscribers. And I've had lots of people reach out to me and say that they're really grateful to hear from somebody who is growing versus somebody who's like massive. So anyways, that's my thoughts, Kimmy, for you. Those are my thoughts for you. Let's go down to, Sketch by Christian. I know we talked about what was the, so we like that I mentioned how Coca-Cola advertises everywhere. Yeah, so I was thinking about this because I really struggled making that Facebook YouTube video for you guys. Like I really didn't know where I sat because I don't totally love the reciprocation type action that happens in Facebook groups, but I definitely use them. Like I want to be totally honest about the fact that if I have a YouTube video that is dragging behind, I will put it out on like every Facebook platform I can. I don't put it out to be like, hey, watch my video and subscribe to me. And, I don't do any of that. I will put it out on some channels and in our Facebook group, you guys coming up, if you're just catching this, it's the Content Creator Society. We will do like introduction chains where you can choose to follow people who resonate with you and have an opportunity to put your content on, but there's no pressure. So that's the kind of engagement that I look for on YouTube or on Facebook groups. So I really struggled making that video, and I had to come to terms with like how I really felt about it. And how I really felt was what I was ashamed about was telling people that I promote my YouTube channel. Like I should somehow magically like get found by the algorithm. I mean, please algorithm, do this for me. But you know what? There's absolutely no shame on hitting the pavement and getting yourself out there as much as possible. And you know what? Look at Coca-Cola, man. They are everywhere. There's no shame in their promotion game. So I don't want us to have any shame either. Tiff, let's see. I had the feeling that I had to be the best in order to start. I'm just going to grab my water, guys. I did too, and I still do. I'm letting go of that. I'm totally letting go of the idea that I have to be the best to make YouTube growth videos. And I'm really I really want to continue to embrace the idea that I want to share with you guys what's working and what's not working as I grow my YouTube channel. And honestly, I don't think that there's like, can you imagine if there was like one specific thing? Like there was one recipe to blowing up a YouTube channel, we would have all done that recipe and all blown up our YouTube channels already. So that's definitely not a thing. So yeah, keep going. And plus I think back to the budget mom, I think the reason why she makes so many people happy is because we get to share her journey with her. And even Tiff, and I don't know who else, if anybody watches the Content Bug, Catherine Manning, she does YouTube growth videos and we love her. I think one of the reasons why so many people are like invested in her success is because we've gotten to see her journey, right? So like, I think if you just show up and you've built like 1 million followers and you're like, all right, time for me to tell you how I did it. Like, does that feel different than, feeling like you're on that person's team? Who else? Aaron Daughtry. I don't know if you guys follow him on YouTube. I subscribed to him when he had 10,000 subscribers. He does a lot of positive vibe stuff on YouTube, and he's about to break 1 million subscribers. And look at me, like, look at my reaction. Like, I'm so happy for him. So definitely share your journey, Kimmy. We want to see you. I already know you're going to be great. Mature Diva says, me too. I think that delays growth, but people resonate with real people and real challenges. So true. I love that. I'm so excited for your journey, Mature Diva. I feel like you're going to end up with like I don't know your channel, so forgive me, but you can bet yourself that I'm going to go check it out after this live stream. But I think you're going to really hit something out of the park with that for your demographic that you're after. John is here. Hi, John. Okay, so John watches my YouTube channel. I watch his YouTube channel. And we also are always on Gary Vee together randomly. And I just found out that we're neighbors. And I'm so excited. So hopefully we get to plan a collaboration at some point. John, tell us who you are. Introduce yourself to the group. And if you don't know, we started a YouTube Content Creator Society Facebook group for mastermind networking type stuff. So check that out. But John, introduce your channel. You say it in your words. Yeah, Gary Vee Squad. Oh, and that reminds me. taking after my mentor, Gary Vee, please take a minute and share this live stream out to somebody else that you know that's growing a YouTube channel. Share it out to a Facebook group that you might be a part of. Share it out to a LinkedIn group. Share it out to something, because the point of this is to really inspire people, have really honest conversations about growing our YouTube channel, network, meet new people, and I shout you guys out in these live streams. So share it and get your name out there. Let's see. Kim says, thanks, Tiff and Liz, for my comments. I didn't think about having people follow me on my journey. I definitely agree with me and Tiff on feeling like you don't have to be the best to start. Your comments have really helped me have a new outlook. That's the vibe of these live streams, you guys. That's it. That's the vibe. Oh my God, it makes me so happy, like literally chills. Like this live stream is to help each other. And every single time I have one, there's like something that gets dropped in the comments that's like this motivation. I'm so into it. I'm so here for it. And Tiffany is clearly also here for it as well, Kimmy. So Kimmy, tell us like what interests you? Like 3 things you feel like you'd like to talk about on YouTube. And we need, we're waiting for John to give us his introduction. Jenna M. Pham says she is off to make lunch for her little guy. She really enjoyed it and she'll watch the rest later. So bye, Jenna. Thanks for showing up and go be mom, girl. That is a never ending job. So let's see what else is going on over here in the comments. I love this. John's here. We're still waiting for a shout out from John. We got 6 people on the live stream today. So let's talk about intentions for going into the weekend with our YouTube channel, and let's stay on the vibe of promoting our YouTube channel. How about that? So what kind of intentions can you guys set right now to promote your YouTube channel? Be proud to be a YouTube content creator. So what kind of intention can you set? Like where can you see yourself authentically promoting your YouTube channel this weekend, over this weekend? Let's chat. Let's get some ideas. Okay, John says he started YouTube during the pandemic and didn't have a specific direction, just wanted to create. I love that. During the process, I've started to focus more on podcast style interviews, and that's where I'm at now, focusing on podcasts and podcast clips for YouTube and vlogs. Yeah, I love that. Is it just me? Let me know, John. Is that like podcast, like replay niche of YouTube? I feel like that's growing. Does anybody else drink their water from mason? I mean, my family makes fun of me because I like take big gulps of water. So yeah, is that podcast niche growing for you, John? John does also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure because I've looked around your channel and I've watched some of your videos, really kind of entrepreneurial based stuff. So, and I love that you live right now in the beautiful city of Calgary. I should be putting on I should have worn a cowboy hat and a Western shirt today because I think we're in Stampede Week, right? Okay, so I want to hear intentions, guys. Intentions on, hopefully the chat is quiet over here because you guys are all thinking, intentions on how you can promote your Facebook channel here today. If you're not a member of the YouTube Content Creator Society, definitely head over there and do your introduction post and put some of your YouTube videos there so that we can get to know you. It is such an incredible group of people. There will be lots of masterminds, lots of collaborations. I have such good, really, I think, powerful, mastermind type Facebook group to really grow powerful YouTube channels. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I have so many good ideas. John says, I think it's cool, the content creation niche, doing a long form podcast and posting that for podcast apps and then chopping it up in video form for YouTube and other social medias. Yeah, that's amazing. So what are 3 things that, what message are you intending to share with your YouTube channel, John? If I'm just curious. And I love to know that. Mature Diva says her first podcast was published this morning. There you go. You see, this is the magic of this live stream. So you two, you guys got to connect. Go check out John. He does do a lot of podcast type content. So go and check him out. And you know what? You guys can do some podcast training, back and forth trading. And there's definitely lots of YouTube or Facebook groups for podcast collaborations. I don't know if you guys have checked into that. I actually post some of my YouTube content in those from a place of service, just saying, hey, if any of you podcasters are learning how to do YouTube, then check me out because I help with that. All right, we're starting to get intentions for promotions in the comments. I'm excited. Tiff says her intention is to share videos on more social media platforms. I love that. I love that, Tiffany. That is a super awesome intention. Get it out there, offer service. I usually do Instagram. I've started to do Pinterest just because I'm not going to lie, it's a really easy, like, when you're done putting up a YouTube video and it's like, where would you like to share this? And I saw the Pinterest and I was like, sure, I'll try that. And so I am not active on Pinterest at all. I don't do anything to promote my YouTube videos on Pinterest at all. I literally just share that link, and something like 2% of my viewers are coming from Pinterest. So that might work for you guys that are out there. I might spend some more time digging into that, and my Insta game sucks. I really got to get better at my Insta game. But yeah, so Tiffany's intention is to share it out on more social media platforms, and I'm so here for it. I think it's going to be awesome. John says, encouraging entrepreneurial ideas and sparking creative ideas in others is my intention. Yes, I love it. So me and John come from Calgary area. That's where we live. And we have this crazy entrepreneurial type vibe in our town, which is pretty cool. Like we're kind of, I don't know, it's just a vibe in Calgary. So I love that you're encouraging that out. There's something so magical, I think, going on in society right now, where we all really want to support the individual. Like I think it used to be a thing to want to support big businesses and brands, but now it definitely feels like there's more of a vibe and more of an intention for people to support local. And you guys, all of us here as creators on YouTube, we're independents, right? So, something I've done in my local town when we have like an entrepreneurial groups in my local town. I'm just by Airdrie, John. And, we'll have like share your business, share the local small business. I put my YouTube content. I'm like, hey, I'm a local YouTuber, right? Like, so I'm still a local small business. And because I do YouTube content, I also tell those entrepreneurs and those small businesses like, hey, if you've been wondering about how to start a YouTube channel to promote your like little local brewery, I talk about YouTube and maybe that'll help you make a YouTube video for your brewery. So fun stuff there. And I love that you're hitting up the Calgary vibe. I think you're downtown. I'm out in the country. What else is going on? We've got 6 of us here. What else are we intending for promotions? I want to hear, how are you guys promoting yourselves out this weekend? How are you feeling about promoting your YouTube channel? What's worked for you in the past about promoting your YouTube channel? My intention, I'm going to jump into my intention. My intention is to connect more on YouTube itself. I feel like I have I've had a really busy week because, 14-year-old birthday parties and now driving. Oh my God, you guys, we have to go get our learner's license today. Things like that have made it difficult for me to get onto YouTube as much as possible. So I'm really intending to show massive support to other small YouTubers. I want to get out and watch more videos. I want to comment on more people's channels. I want to be more active on commenting on channels that I follow. So that's my vibe for this week. And I guess promoting my channel, but I really feel like I'm a give to get kind of person. So I do find that reaching out and just showing support for others is sometimes a great way to get noticed on YouTube. Have you guys noticed that too? Has that worked for you? Sketch by Christian says, my intention is to bring out everyone's artistic creativity. I love it. AAG Music is here. Hi, AAG Music. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you do. Introduce yourself to the community. We have a really fun community on these live streams. So say hi and introduce yourself in the comments so that we can get to know you guys. So yeah, so my intention is to really get out there and encourage more small YouTubers to keep going and keep creating really wonderful content, because I want each and every one of you here to have that, budget mom moment. Like nothing makes me more excited to make YouTube content than imagining helping one person or being involved with one person, with giving one tip that helps somebody, leave their 9 to 5 job, have, a full-time creative business, and be able to make money off that, like to be able to live your lifestyle, owning your life, if you know what I mean. So that's what makes me super excited. That's 100% my motivation of why I'm here. Sketch says, Sketch. Okay, Krishan, I may just nickname you Sketch from now on. Also, I was always artistic when I was young, so I feel like I'm providing a service and have a purpose to encourage and help others. I think it's so important what you're doing. And I know that there's probably so many adults out there who, it's funny, like once you become a grown up, you're not allowed to color anymore. Like, what's that? So you're definitely helping people, and I love it. AAG Music is, my intention is what? Apparently, this is a Calgarian live stream. AAG Music says, my intention is to teach music lessons with new students here in Calgary. Yay. So how are you doing that with your channel? I love this because I love small businesses using YouTube. Like, and I've actually met with some small businesses about producing YouTube content for them, and trying to encourage them, like, it doesn't really need to be like you blowing up on YouTube, but it's such a great way. Actually, John, this could be a vibe for you too. I think small businesses have a massive opportunity because video sells. It just does. To capitalize on making like vlog type videos and using that like when they're sending out emails and using that on their Facebook groups. And I feel like that's like an opportunity that hasn't been tapped. I've actually met with some businesses to talk about that with them as well. So that could be a vibe for you, John. So AAG Music, I love that. What kind of videos are you sharing on your YouTube channel? World of Facts is here. I want to share real facts with the world. Yes, you do. How is your channel doing with quarantine and moms like me who have to suddenly teach kids? I shouldn't be in charge of teaching anybody anything. If you've seen my spelling on any of my YouTube stuff, you know that I should not be in charge. AAG says, I'm just getting used to being online and would love to do more on YouTube. It's dry in Calgary today. It's hot in Calgary today. My fellow Calgarians, this is our 2 days a year, you guys. I'm getting used to being online and would love to do more on YouTube. I mean, there's like massive potential on YouTube. And I was talking before about the Budget Mom, Peter McKinnon. I mean, you guys have your favorite YouTubers that you've seen. And I think what's exciting about YouTube is really just the start. Like, I know for me, I don't really have the full picture of what it is I'm supposed to be doing with my YouTube channel. And right now I'm like really focused on just building it up and giving service. But I do hope that someday I'm able to create some sort of coaching package that has to do with creating engagement as a YouTuber. I know there's lots of people who talk about, tips and SEO and analytics and stuff like that. And I do think all of that's great. But if you can't connect with like the emotional side of why a person's on YouTube, then I don't know. I just think it's going to help you out if you can connect with that emotional side. And because I come from a background of sales and, creating honest relationships with customers, I try to lean into that. So I do hope that this is like a stepping stone for me. And I love when we look at YouTubers who have capitalized more on their YouTube channel. So World of Facts, you have such a killer opportunity. I mean, you can think of a million ways that you can capitalize on your YouTube channel. And same thing with AAG Music. And you definitely can go places with your YouTube channel. So that is super amazing. I love that. AAG Music, how do you feel about promoting your YouTube channel to people? And what are you doing to promote your YouTube channel? How's that going for you? Have you started making YouTube videos? I feel like by your comments, you actually haven't started to make. You're just getting used to being online. So it sounds like you're just getting used to making your YouTube content. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to lean into for promoting my YouTube channel this week. I'm also going to keep working on our YouTube Content Creator Society Facebook page. So if you're not a member of that Facebook page yet, make sure you join it and keep on invite other people to it so that we can build up that group as much as possible. Then when we drop our links, we have more people who are going to potentially find us. And like I said, I really want to create networking opportunities with that Facebook group. I don't want it to be like a reciprocation group. I want it to be a really awesome way to do networking opportunities. So for example, John and I may work together and be like, hey, John, you have this one really great podcast video that I think would resonate with my community on my Facebook page. So I'm going to share it. And maybe there's something on my YouTube channel that he thinks could resonate with his people. And then he shares it. But again, it's not going to be like, I did you, you do me. Like it really needs to be like, this is going to be of service to the people who follow me, because we need to build trust with the people that are following us, that we're not just like spamming them like with other things. So I'm hoping as we grow our channel, we can find like really authentic sort of mergers there and create some really awesome networking things. So AAG Music said she stopped to watch. She did quite a few a while ago and kind of stopped. Yeah, it's hard to keep going. Let's talk about that for like a hot second, because Catherine Manning, she came out with her video today talking about the pressure of always putting out a YouTube video. So how do you guys feel about that? I don't think I do feel that pressure. I've actually not. There's been twice that I've taken big breaks from making YouTube videos, which I really, I feel a lot of pressure to grow fast, being that that's the content I make. But when the coronavirus first hit, like when it was like, oh, people are sick. And then, oh, lots of people are sick. And then, oh, we're going to close school for a week. And then we're going to close school. Like that was crazy when that happened. And I just couldn't think about making YouTube content when I was thinking about, I have employees and, kids not in school and stuff. So I took a break there, and I took a break, I forget, later when I was just busy being a homeschool teacher. So I don't feel that pressure about taking a break, except for that I know it slows my growth. And I feel like people judge my content a little bit, because if I'm not growing like super fast, they're like, why follow this girl? So if you're watching this later, you should follow me, because I post really super wonderful content to help people grow their YouTube channels. And I haven't like crazy massively blown up, because I'm still learning. I haven't mastered the art, but my heart and my intentions are true. And I do try to post good stuff for you guys. Let's see. What else is going on? 100% connecting with different audiences will provide real value. Yeah. So John, hopefully you're going to join our Facebook group. We'd love to have you there. I really, really like John. He's such a great guy. He's got such authentic energy in his YouTube videos, which I guess that's why it's funny if I'm kind of like, I know you do entrepreneurial stuff, but truly what I feel like I notice about your YouTube videos is just what an authentic guy you are. So that's my thoughts on that. Let's see. World of Facts is doing some networking. I'm into it. Sketch by Christian. He wants to be part of a network so he can do collabs and learn from others. And Tiff doesn't feel the pressure about not making. Yeah, Tiff doesn't feel the pressure about not making videos. Yeah, I don't think I really feel that pressure. I mean, I think I can honestly say, I'm very aware that just because of the content that I make, that, if I slow down making content, then I slow down gaining subscribers, then, people are like, oh, well, it took her, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I love the content and I'm just going to keep making it. But yeah, I don't feel that pressure at all. So I don't know. What else do you guys have going on? We've talked about promoting ourselves. That was the big thing I wanted to get talked about in this live stream, is don't have any shame about promoting yourself out there. Tell people you have a YouTube channel. And you're going to be surprised. I was blown away at the response I got by telling people that I have a YouTube channel, or by telling the waitress that I had a YouTube channel. But I think this fear we have of people judging us about being, I don't know, why do we even think that way? But we do, and we don't need to, because in real life, people are like, oh my God, that's so cool. Sketch says he doesn't, sketch. Oh my God. Christian, if you hate that I keep doing that, just, I don't know, tell me in the Facebook group. Christian, he's felt the pressure because of others' life's responsibilities. So I'm learning to give myself a break when I need to. If I slow down, then I'm okay with that. Yeah, and I think we've talked about this before on my live streams about this kind of weird pressure we feel from people. I mean, even that waitress that I was talking about, and she was like, "Oh my God, you're a YouTuber. How many subscribers do you have?" So we do feel kind of this weird pressure. And maybe it's because, like, I know Tiffany and I have talked before about our immediate circle of people maybe not supporting us as much and feeling like, well, once we get, 6, 7, 8 digits of subscribers, then that immediate family is going to be like, oh my God, you're a YouTuber. So kind of, and we can feel pressure to grow quickly to do that. But I don't know, let's let that go for like the month of July. Like, what do you guys say? Like, we let go of pressure, we make really fun content, we vibe with our people, and we let that pressure go. In August, actually, I might be taking a big hiatus from YouTube because I'm driving to the Yukon. I'm really excited. Sketch says no. Oh my God. Krishan says no problem, Liz. I kind of like that nickname for you though, Sketch. And I am a nickname person. I call my children Goose and Tiny. So nicknames are a thing for me. AAG Music needs to go. Thanks for doing this. She'll finish watching the live stream later. I should probably wrap this up too. I have a 14-year-old driver's test to go to. So thanks for showing up, guys. Promote yourselves out there. Join the Facebook group, Content Creators, YouTube Content Creator Society. I want to see you there. And don't give yourself any pressure on how fast you're growing on your YouTube channel because you are a rock star. We love having you here. Lily in the kitchen just joined in. Hi, Liz. Hey, Lily, you must be a cooking channel. I was just going to wrap it up, but let's take a minute and introduce yourself. Krishan says, good luck to my 14-year-old who is taking her driver's test. Thank you so much, Krishan. Yeah, she's such a super awesome kid. She's been studying, so I know she's going to pass it for sure. Lily in the kitchen, you just got here, and we're just going to wrap it up for today, but we're grateful you're here. Join our Facebook group. It's called the YouTube Content Creators Society so that we can connect with you more over there, get to know about your channel. I'm really wanting to use that Facebook group to create some authentic relationships with people. So hopefully we'll get to meet you over there. That's it, guys. Have the best weekend. I'm not going to do any content creating this weekend, so I will see you guys again on Monday. Have the best weekend.